to the 16-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. 10 at the 40-yard line. On play action, Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Down. Yellow, 43. 43 right there. Mega. Smash. Red. Ready?
Love to throw to get started. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Al-Quadin Muhammad off to the dream start for a pass rusher. A sack on the very first play of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
45, white, needle blue, green jack, red cycle, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
33, black shot. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 23, here's second down and 7. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be sacked, but there is a flag down. Not sure how close he was to being offsides. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 2. A run here with Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's a toss play left to Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and a yard. They hand it to Gibbs. There he goes, inside the 30. What a run, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Now Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Shot. Red. 10 black. Six. Mega. Hut.
Love to throw it on first down. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
45. White. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. But they stop him for no gain.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
On second down, Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Drill green. Yellow. 22. Blaster. 6. Drill. Yellow. Hut.
Love. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
60 red. 60 red. Set. Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95.
Here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here. Yellow. Ready. 52 blue. Claws red. Ready.
To throw is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Flash blue. Set. Ready. Blue. Third. Seal. Black.
To the air, it's Love. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He is going to have a Lions first down. I do believe gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole, and he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Laporta in motion. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And mark him down up beyond the 30. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now, Goff. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Here we go. 45, white. Black shot. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Love firing to Golden. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shot. 17, green jack. Set.
Here's Love. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Yellow, blue, blue, 32, roster, 6. Drill green. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Work in the middle is Kraft. He's got it. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
At the 4-yard line.
Ready, ready. 10 black, steel black. Fury yellow. Blue striker. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Love. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Haversick, good with the extra point. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here comes 2nd and 4. Let's go. Play action. It's Allen. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jet clock sticking off for the Lions.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow, 43.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
On the ready.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Let's go. Black shot. Black 40. Black blue. Needle blue. 6. Mega. Ready.
To throw is Love. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Set. Ready. Red. 60 red. Blaster. 6. Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Formation for the Packers.
Raymond going to return it. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Laporta in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. First and 10.
First down, Lions.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On play action, Goff. Going up top. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense as the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Javon Bullard there on the tackle.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Toss to the right, and here comes Gibbs. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Black shot.
On 1st down, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Packers first down.
Set, hut.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Black, 95. Smash, red. Slide blue. Hut.
Love to throw. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Here we go. 45. White. Claws red. Black ultra. Red. Yellow. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Packers first down.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hut, hut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Has an opening past the 40. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Goff to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Throwing here is Goff. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing, Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A second down throw for Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. I'm up.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking down.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's caught by Golden, right side. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late.
This one's caught just past the pylon. Jaden Reed, touchdown Packers. Love will lead the offense, looking to go for 2 here. They'll let Jacob try to run this in. And he will get into the end zone. And that bumps this up to a 3-score lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll run the toss with Gibbs. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Goff to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Goff gives it to Gibbs, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is not going to work. It is.